This laptop is one of the most interesting and budget-friendly laptops in the market right now. Let's review Lenovo ThinkBook 16 2025. Hey everyone and welcome back to Binosh Tech channel. I'm Amin Khaliqi and today we're gonna review Lenovo ThinkBook 16. And I gotta say, this laptop has a lot to talk about. Like, this laptop comes with Intel Core Ultra 7 255H processor along with 16GB of RAM for the base model, but I think you have to upgrade it to 32GB. And I will talk about this RAM situation in the performance section a lot more. But before starting the review, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and ringing the bell icon so you won't miss our next videos. Let's start the review with body and chassis design. I gotta say, the design is a bit boring. It has nothing special. I mean, the design is okay, the lid is made out of aluminum and the rest of the package is made from plastic. I can say, the feel is not that premium, but it doesn't feel cheap too. And I'm okay with it. But the hinge situation is a bit disappointing because it has more wobble than you expected, because it has one axis hinge which has a weak point on the sides, and I suggest you to open the lid only from the center. The unfortunate thing here is you can't open the laptop with one finger. You have to open it with two fingers, I mean 2 hands. And because of that, some people may find this laptop not that premium looking for $800. But at least you will get a nice and tactile keyboard with a 16-inch screen here. As for the keyboard, I can say the keyboard feels great. I have no problem with it. It has a white backlight, which is good. And the unfortunate Copilot key is replacing our right control in this laptop, which is a bummer. As for the trackpad, I can say I'm okay with it, but it is nothing special and it is only here to get the job done. It's small, it is plastic, and it is not precise. And I recommend you to buy an external mouse to connect it via Bluetooth or USB. As for the ports, we have 4 USB ports. 2 of them are USB Type-A ports at USB 3 speeds, and the other 2 are USB Type-Cs at 3.2 Gen 2, and we have one Thunderbolt 4 port, which is great. As for the charging, you have to use one of your Type-C ports, which is not ideal, but it is okay. At least you can charge your phone with the laptop charger too, and vice versa. We have RJ45 in this laptop, which is great. It means this laptop would be a great option for computer engineers or network engineers. And also we have HDMI 2.1 along with an audio combo jack, which has a good audio output quality, which is great. And we have one SD card slot, which is not that fast, but it is okay. But they included it here, and I don't think anyone would use it because the screen is not that great. For this section, I can give this laptop a 7 out of 10 score. I was easy on it, but it is okay, and I can say for $800, it is okay to have this kind of build quality and materials. And as for the weight, this laptop weighs around 1.7 kilograms, and with the included charger, it can go up to almost 2 kilograms, which is okay. Okay, let's talk about the screen. The screen here is a 16-inch 60 Hz to 1920 by 1200 screen, I mean FHD plus screen. It is okay, I mean it is not the best, but it is not the worst. You have 300 nits of brightness for this screen. And one of my problems with this laptop is right here. It is the screen. The screen has low color accuracy at only 60% of sRGB color coverage. It is not ideal. If you want to buy a laptop at this price point, I should say that the competition at $800 usually equip their laptop with an OLED or a good IPS screens. But Lenovo did the opposite here, and they provided their users with this IPS screen with low color accuracy, which is a bummer. I can say for the price and the upcoming discounts on this kind of laptop, we can be pretty okay with this screen, but I'm not okay with this kind of panel and display at this price range, and because of that I will give it a 6 out of 10. But before we jump into performance section, if you want to buy this laptop or any other laptop, you can check our Amazon affiliate link in the description below. As for the performance, I should say Intel Core Ultra 7 255H in this laptop has just amazed me. I mean, it is one of the most powerful CPUs at this price range, which is great. I mean, we can get easily great performance out of this laptop, which is expected because we have a 16-inch and 1.7 kilograms laptop. But for this price, we can't get this level of performance anywhere in this category. But we ran into one simple and not ideal problem with this laptop. I mean, you can see that they're not saying that this laptop has Intel Arc graphics. Like, they're including the sticker for Intel graphics, not Intel Arc. Why is that? Because when we got this laptop to review, the base model and the default model this laptop had equipped with 16 gigabytes of RAM on a single slot. And if your RAM is running on a single slot, you can't get Intel Arc graphics. So I had a bet with my colleague Hossein and I lost it. I said, no, if you upgrade the RAM, you can't get Intel Arc. He said, you can. And first I thought we don't have Intel Arc on some kind of cheap Intel Core Ultra 7s, but it wasn't the case. If you have Ultra 7 255H and your laptop doesn't have Intel Arc graphics, you can upgrade the RAM and get Intel Arc without a problem. And it does have a huge boost on every dimension of your performance, especially on the graphics side, which is insane. And we did the testing first with 16 gigabytes and the testing was disappointing. And after that, we upgraded the RAM to 32 gigabytes with two 16 gigabytes stick. And let's talk about that. We tested Cinemesh R23 in this laptop and we got more than 14,000 scores, which is good for this kind of laptop. We tested Cinemesh 2024 and we got more than 800 in multi-core, and in single core we got 125 scores, which is great. And in Geekbench 6 we got more than 12,000 scores. Not a great score, but not a bad score. In Time Spy, we got 2700, almost 2800 score when we had 16 gigabytes of RAM. After we upgraded the RAM, we got up to 4100 scores, which is insane. It's almost 80% or 70% more score compared to 16 gigabytes model, which is, I don't know what to say. Just don't ship this laptop with only one stick of RAM. We also tested ST Nomad in this laptop and we saw 30% improvement when we upgraded to 32 gigabytes. And it's almost the same story in Adobe applications and Blender. Like in Blender, we got almost 500 scores, and when we upgraded the RAM, we got almost 730 scores. As for Adobe applications, we tested Adobe Premiere and we even couldn't finish the render and we got error or something like that. After upgrading to 32 gigabytes, we got 12 minutes and 54 seconds, which is not the best score, but it's a good score for a laptop without NVIDIA GPU. It's the same story for Adobe After Effects, almost the same. We got 8 minutes and 56 seconds render time, and after the upgrade, we got 7 minutes and 11 seconds. As for the SSD speeds, we got 6.6 gigabytes for the read and 3.6 gigabytes for the write. We also tested 3 games in this laptop. First, we tested Cyberpunk 2077, and with 16 gigabytes of RAM, we got 40 FPS at max in average, which is too low. But when we upgraded to 32 gigabytes, we got up to 65 frames per second. I mean, it is 25 frames per second more, almost double the frame, which is insane. Just upgrade this laptop if you want to buy it. don't use it on a single stick RAM. It's the same story for Rainbow Six Siege. The maximum average FPS we got was 76, and after the upgrade we got 106, more than 30% improvement. It's the same story for Shadow of the Tomb Raider. We upgraded the RAM to get more than 30 FPS in this laptop. So the RAM situation was a bit odd, but I can say I can give this laptop an 8 out of 10 if you use this laptop with 32 gigabytes of RAM on two 16 gigabytes slots. Okay, let's talk about speakers, webcam, and battery life. About the speakers, I can say they are decent, they are okay enough, but there are better speakers than this laptop, especially in this price range. I mean, if you're a student, you can get a MacBook Air M4 at $900, and that speaker just demolished this laptop speaker. So this is the webcam quality of Lenovo ThinkBook 16 2025. What do you think about it? It has a 1080 pieces webcam, and I can say the quality is okay, and it is okay for usual meeting or something like that. And I should also mention that this laptop has Windows Hello Face Unlock, and it has privacy shutter, which is great. What do you think about the webcam quality and the mic quality? Tell us in the comments below. As for the battery life, I can say battery life in this laptop is good because it has Intel Core Ultra 7 255H CPU, but the battery capacity is too low. Like, it has 45 or 46 watt-hour battery, which is too low for a 16-inch laptop. And when we opened the back of the laptop, we just saw there is plenty of space. Like, you can play football in this laptop when you open it. There is too much empty space in this laptop, and I hope you can upgrade the battery in this laptop. I don't know you can, but I hope Lenovo give us a way to do it. But battery capacity is too low. Like, if you upgrade it to like 70 or 76 watt-hour battery, you can easily get 1 day or even more than 1 day battery life with this laptop. So what's the verdict? I can say it is one of the best laptops in terms of performance in this price range, and the 16-inch form factor allows it to have full-size keyboard, and everything was fine. I didn't have any problem with this laptop, but in two parts I was disappointed: the screen, and the other one is I'm a bit concerned about the build quality. It is not the best, but it is not the worst. What do you think about Lenovo ThinkBook 16? Tell us in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell us your opinion about this laptop and about this video in the comment section below. Bye!